New numbers are in. I want to take a quick check of those right now. Employers adding about 165,000 jobs in April. Unemployment now at 7.5%, which is a tick downward. My next guest argues that number would be much lower if you removed Obamacare from the books. Republican Senator John Barrasso from Wyoming with me in studio, and good morning to you.
Thanks for having me.
First reaction to that, what we just saw there, 7.5%.
Well, it's an improvement, but it's not impressive. It's not what a robust recovery should look like, and I believe that the Obama health care law is hurting jobs, it's hurting care, and it's hurting paychecks because of the rules and the regulations that are part of it.
Explain that. Take one of the rules that you think affects this, that you'd like to see changed.
For one is that anyone who is working full-time, which is defined as over 30 hours, has to get benefits if they, in terms of where they're working. But if they're under 30 hours, they don't have to be provided with the insurance, which is very expensive government mandated insurance. So what we're seeing is companies as well as cities saying, all of our part-time workers, we're going to keep you under 30 hours. We're going to be very careful about it, which is going to cut the amount of money people can take home. And what we're seeing in today's numbers, there are about 250,000 more people who are working part-time who want full-time work but are being held down. And I believe it's this 30-hour rule on the Obama health care law.
So the effect of that is that your incomes don't rise.
The incomes are actually going down.
And the middle class stays stuck.
The other component is that for any business, and so the small businesses are the ones that drive our economy, any business that grows above 50 employees has to provide this very expensive government mandated insurance. It may not even be what people want or is good for them or they need or can afford. And businesses are saying, I'm not going to grow. I'm going to keep my numbers under 50 or have more people part-time rather than full-time. So that's hurting employment.
You put out a statement, I think it was late yesterday, about the Regal movie theater. What is it about this company, and what are they doing that reflects the argument you're making here?
Yeah, they sent a letter to all of their employees that are saying that we're going to cut everyone to part-time and under 30 hours. And now the city of Long Beach, California did the same thing with their 1,600 part-time employees. They're saying we're going to keep all of you under 30 hours because we can't afford the expensive mandates of President Obama's health care law.
Because the profits are going to cut into the company.
It's millions and millions of dollars that would be caught, and I think it's going to hugely impact not just people's care but also their paychecks.
Look, I don't know what's going to change here, because you heard the president's press conference on Tuesday. Well, he is clearly not going to buy into your argument.
Well, I don't even know if he is aware of these things. You listen to him saying for 90% of Americans everything is fine, but even the Congressional Budget Office says 8 million Americans who have health insurance will be thrown off of it. Health insurance costs are going up 25 to 30% across the country. The cost of care has gone up. And we hear of businesses, and it's not just me, the Federal Reserve, the last 2-month reports have said people are holding back on hiring, and it's because of the health care law.
The Fed said that.
The Fed said that in their beige book, which is the report from all the different regions of the country that report in. It was both in the March and the April Fed report.
Did the Fed make a recommendation like you are today? How to get
They did not. They just report on what they're recording, what they're seeing, and then they report to the president and to others. But the president doesn't seem to want to act on this.
In the meantime, one more point here. GDP is growing at 2.5%. Where should that number be?
Well, it should be a lot higher. We need growth. That's what we need for this country. We need robust growth, over 3%. We need to get this economy growing, to have more people working, more taxpayers, not raising tax rates on those that are working, but have more people working. And we could do it if not for this drag, this anchor of the president's health care law. And now one of the unions that supported it has actually come out and called for its repeal.
Chris Van Hollen's a Democrat, as you know. He's your counterpart in a manner of speaking. He's going to come on next hour and react to all this too. So, Senator, thank you for your time.
Thanks for having me.
John Barrasso, Republican from Wyoming here in New York. 19 past. Here's Martha.